I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Has a wonder when it's every day like I taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know. I had to complain it, I got up and changed my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day, take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23.
Oh, this kid's an idiot. Bro, why would you come out in red if I'm the home team? That's how you also say.
My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why never saw you in the field, though. Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
Bro, he only had 600 yards. Damn.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
Giant in New York, I run it back.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
My kick return is supposed to be this cat here. This cat here. My slot cornerback. This kid and this kid. Bro, what the fuck happened to my shit though?
Make it the 24-yard line. At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, thanks a lot. My sub linebacker. What is this guy? What's his tackle? He's 6'3" though. Damn. I might keep him here. I never saw this dude before, bro. 88 tackling, 94. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this dude here. He's 6'3" with 88 tackling, 94 hip power. Who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck? Yeah, he's gonna be my sub linebacker. Alright, let's put him as my backup free safety too. Oh, bro, he's an 84 overall? Who the fuck is this guy? The fuck? Whatever. But Ty, you a hater though. Look at this kid, bro. Look at this kid. Oh my God.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Like, you know what I mean? Just don't block him, man. Just don't block him. You know?
Throwing on second down. Murray. Got him in. It's Brashon Perriman. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
Go
line.
stick with this play here. Get it deep. Get it deep. Hop back.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
I see 4-3. I see destroy.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Like a little hole.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. This is Mostert. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Mostert. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
on a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first two plays. Now third and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on fourth down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on fourth down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. This is Jones. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Check the backer. Slam.
There's Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Mostert. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down.
Yeah, y'all don't embarrass me, bro. Please just block this idiot over here. Don't fucking embarrass me.
Murray now to throw.
Oh, wow.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nick Bosa, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check. Lucky. Joker.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And to give this time to the tailback. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, Mike Spopo. Hey, D-line, let's get in there, huh? 44.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I was actually trying to get the kid. I'd be a team with it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Fowler, his second sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Third and long, it's Wilson. He's got Evans. Last week in that wild card win, only one catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Dante Fowler in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
0-0-0.
To throw on third down. Wilson, he completes it to Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got it up the man. It's Gronkowski. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent.
God, bro.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw is Murray, eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Murray going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Caught by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on second and 3, Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Switch.
From the gun, Wilson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Wilson drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for it. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
I had enough of the kid in his face.
He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Guys, listen. Kill, turn up. Check nickel. Watch the safety creep.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jones.
Oh my God, they stuck me in third block.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
0-0.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Mike 45. Army. Here we go.
Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gotta go, in and out.
Throwing is Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. 1st down, Murray.
This kid is so dumb. Oh my
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Rashad Perriman. Taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Here we go now as they will again try for two. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad luck to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Wilson now.
They picked the ball, Fred.
That's caught by Howard. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now they try the right side here. And he's brought down. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Wilson.
Do that.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Wilson. And he finds Howard complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Being chased out left, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Dante Fowler in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. On second and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of the night, and the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Back to throw it, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Finding Gabriel complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. They give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 3, second down. From the 16, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Can I get one more, though?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Okay, I ain't going out like they did.
Check 24, check 24. Check 9, check 9. Check 31. Hey, switch gears, switch. Shift.
Bro, if I was actually going to play like this.
To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, shit.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.